Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to Codex. I'm Gray, and we're back playing a nice game. Okay. And we're back playing Anime Conquest Simulator. Now, since the last time I started recording, I not only received the content creator role in the Discord, I got my title, and I also have some codes that I can use as a content creator. So we're going to go ahead and just... I'm going to go ahead and take a look at those. I don't know that I can actually show them off to y'all, but I can talk about the stuff I get from them after I use them. A little catch up after I ended the video last night. I I ended up rolling Whitebeard out of nowhere. I AFK'd for a little bit and I got Whitebeard. And then I went into two Broly portals and I ended up getting Broly each time. So it's only supposed to be a 0.5 and I'm getting it each time. So I think I'm just gonna keep doing that raid until I have a whole team of Broly. Or at least until I get like Sid or something. Because I think he's like the best unit you can have right now. So that's my plan. And then after we do the Broly raid, we're gonna start taking on the Hollow Realm area and just finish off the game. All right, see y'all in a minute. So this is what the first code gave us: 450 conquest tokens, 500 gems, and 20,000 yen. That's honestly not that bad. Overall, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me see. All right then. I think we'll just go ahead and get a good old little continue. And we're gonna end up jumping into the Broly raid here. Get myself another Broly, hopefully. Replace one of these Itachis. Because they're both level 40 and I need them gone. Especially because these guys are literally half and a quarter of its thing and doing more damage. So, you know, I think that's a sign. While we do that, we can go ahead and throw some of our tokens in here. I want to say one of these has to be more worth it than one of the others. Now, VIP is really tempting because that's a whole 5% damage yen and stuff. But I'm also kind of thinking that if I get fast open, at least I'll be getting through eggs a little bit faster. Um, but I'm gonna go with VIP first. Bit more EXP. Broly is so loud. Going down one volume. Really easy raid when you're at this point in time. Finish all my dailies. I still have my tasks to do. This one should be done pretty soon, but the boss one's gonna take a while. If I somehow manage to get a third Broly, then yeah, there's something wrong with the game. Awesome. Okay, good. I didn't get Broly for a second time in a row. Or a third time in a row, I mean. Which means that is not entirely broken. Alright, we'll turn on the auto dungeon for the shadow dungeon here. Hop into upgrade. Can't really do any... I wanna see here. So I got 420 more tokens left. It's almost tempting to try to get luck, but I think I could probably just save up for the fast hatch or the multi-hatch. I'm thinking fast hatch. And while I do that, since I have Whitebeard now, I could continue trying to get Pain. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I think I'll throw in weaker Broly. And put all of those on. And now we're just going to run over to the Hollow Realm. Because now we got quests to do. Alright. At this point in time, we kind of are just in like an AFK spot. Like just full on. Especially with how much damage I'm doing. So I'm kind of just going to run around and just keep hoping this all goes nice and quick. Needing to kill 50 of them is a bit of a jump. It's too bad they spread these guys apart more, though. Made sure I couldn't just, like, get in between two of them and call it a day. It's good that this guy will drop a damage potion, too, though, because that is a nice potion I'd like to collect a few more of. Sucks with the chance, though. But I think out of everything, I'm really glad that the crafting progression is pretty okay as well. One thing I was definitely worried about is whether or not they were actually going to make getting crafting ingredients and stuff more accessible compared to games before it. And it seems to be doing pretty well for that. So, just gotta kill 25 more of these dudes. Oh yeah, I ended up getting the quest done in the Dragon Ball area. So I got the Golden Nimbus. Dragon Ball area was kind of annoying with how it was arranged, but having the Broly raid kind of makes up for it. Not sure when these daily quests, is it like 40 minutes or when? I'm having a lot of good fun with this game though. I'm not exactly lucky when it comes to summoning, but, you know, besides that, it's enjoyable. And seeing the exponential growth as you progress actually, you know, help you grow, and then you can progress a little bit quicker every time. It's always nice. I'm worried about whether or not the game ends up adding a rebirth or a prestige system, though. I wouldn't mind, like, prestiging units. I think that'd be pretty cool. You get a unit level, or their max level, and then you can prestige it, and then you get a little bit more damage, and you do it again. That would be a pretty good system. I would rather that than a player prestige, where you have to reset and go all the way back to the beginning. Especially in a game where you have to progress like this. It takes a time, and I don't know if anyone wants, you know, that kind of grind. I can't say I specifically search for it in this kind of game. If I'm gonna have a prestige or rebirth grind, then definitely I'm gonna be playing like COD or something, you know. Uh, Camo grind, rebirth, or the prestige, and then you just keep going. I've been playing Black Ops 7 lately in the background. I don't really do videos on Call of Duty games. I wish I did, but I don't exactly do well. I kind of suck at the game, and I'd rather not make content about me being absolutely horrible at the game. This kind of game I can progress really well because it's easy. I don't have to worry about it as much. Was that all of them now? Okay, now we go back here. We collect our Grand Fisher kills. Kill a couple more of these guys. Yay, I think I can sit here in between these guys. I don't know if they're going to respawn on time. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. Well, I ended up being AFK for a few minutes there, but it appears that everything went okay. Oh, and the boss gives me damage potions. Awesome. I just gotta kill 30 of these dudes. And I'm kind of left without any actual progression, other than, you know, the weekly quests. Unless I want to try to get, like, Darkbeard or something. Ah, right. Forgot about that. We'll get a Shadow Egg real quick. Would I rather do the Broly raid or the Shadow raid, though? It's honestly a tough one. You know what? Here, I'll turn this off. Warp to lobby real quick. I think I imagine that the Shadow raid would be hard. Oh my god, way too loud. Jesus. If you get stuck in there with Broly, it's not, not okay. And now we just go back and we keep killing a bunch more Menos. I don't really watch Bleach either now that I think about it. I don't watch Bleach, Naruto, or too much One Piece. I'm mostly caught up on One Piece, but I just prefer different anime. Never been too big into shonen. Let's quickly take a little look into the index. So Mihawk is a unit I'd like to get. I think he spawns after an hour in the server, and he spawns on the the One Piece island behind you when you spawn. Blackbeard is from the oh, I guess Broly's still stronger though. And there is a secret unit in Bleach area, so I guess I could probably try to get that. But apparently Broly is stronger. I don't know, maybe if y'all want um a video about COD Prestige, because I could do a Prestige per day pretty easily. I think it might be fun to just do a video about doing a Prestige. I really enjoy the grind that's in Black Ops. It's interesting that you can equip 2 artifacts. Man, I find it difficult enough to even craft 1. But I feel like it'd be kind of broken if you just got the luck artifact on every single one of your units, and then also got, like, the damage or the burn one. Because then you're just stacking damage the entire time. And getting luck. When it says +1, I don't know if it means +1 to, like, the .0 stat or the full stat. Because if it's the full stat, then you could end up with, like, what? times 10 luck without any Game Pass? Then again, I think the Game Pass is only bringing up by 20 and 30, so it'd only be +50. And it'd be .0. Just 4 more bosses. Easy dungeon. Alright, now we can finally get that last kill. Finally. Okay, that is everything. That is all the story quests and everything about it. And we actually get a faster mount. Being at 50 speed. Now, the only real thing to do is probably just grind all the different dungeons to get the rewards to try to do the crafting thing. And then trying to get all the different units in the game. But I think that's probably going to come up in the next video. I'll probably end up doing a few dungeon grinds just in the background while I'm doing other things. And otherwise, I'll see y'all later. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming. Like, comment, subscribe. And yep. Bye.